What's up, everyone? This is Too Slow. Today's episode, I did lose the footage from the beginning of this episode. So last time we left off with Clayton's Celica, we realized that the injectors he had, they weren't for the 2ZZ fuel rail. I guess you can say every time we put them on, they would squirt gas out of them. And that's what was going on. Actually, I have them right here. I have them right here. I have no idea what the hell they're from, but these fuel injectors, they do say Denso on them. Like, here, let me check to see what numbers they say. Denso 23250 22020, and there you can see Denso on them. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. And these were the plugs, or I guess the fuel injectors he bought when he was doing this 2ZZ swap, I guess. And they weren't the right injectors. So they were, every time we would put him on the fuel rail, they would always squirt out. I don't know how he got him on the first time that they ended up working, but they just weren't working. So I had to grab the ones off the supercharged Celica. I had some spare injectors from the supercharged Celica. They're the yellow ones, which are the actual ones. These are like a peach color. I have no idea where they came from. If anyone knows where these injectors came from, or off what vehicle are they, because that I know of, Matrix and Corolla XRSs are blue injectors. Later year Celicas are brown injectors. These aren't brown. This is not brown. This is more like a peach color. And the earlier 2ZZs are yellow injectors, from what I'm reading online. Not sure, but if someone can throw some light that way, that would be really, really helpful. But anyways, his injectors were squirting. I had to cut the episode, and I had to mail him out my yellow injector so that he could get his car back up and running properly. And so that happened, and this is, I guess you could say, this is about like 2 or 3 months ago. Like, it's already been a while, but I just lost the footage to the beginning of this episode, so here I am just recording inside my garage.
What are you stealing?
Toyota Racing Development. Wow, it's actually spelled right. Who'd you get that from?
Mr. Dore.
You got that from Mr. Dore, and why is it peeling already?
I don't know. I've only had it for like 3 months.
You only had it for 3 months and it already started to peel.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can come over here and choose one of these two if you want.
Let's see what I got.
I only have these designs. If you want it, you can have one.
Oh, this TRD one is kind of fire. Red one?
All right, well, can you please do the honors of removing that and installing your new one?
Yes, sir.
Because I can't stand that. I really can't.
Ooh. It's kind of like leaving a residue, too. Look.
Is it residue?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Just please center it. Please install it carefully. Wait, is that the sticky?
Ooh.
Wait, did you just put a whole fingerprint on it?
Maybe. Oh, fired.
Dude, is that even centered?
Yeah.
It's not centered.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you say so. Wipe it off. There's a bunch of fingerprints on it.
You can keep it as a memorial.
You got this from actual Mitch Dore.
Yeah, I bought it like months ago.
How much did you pay for this?
I don't know, like $23, I think?
Fuck! $23?
I can't remember.
What the hell?
Yeah.
And you just got this free one from who?
Senor Sebastian?
Actually,
Senor Too Slow?
Actually, thank Evan.
Yeah, thank you, Evan.
Yeah,
That shit looks
those
fire.
are Evan's designs.
And it fits perfectly too.
Yeah.
That one's like a little bit small.
Okay, well, Actually, let's close the door. You don't want to get this door sheared right off. So he's back where the mess happened.
Yeah.
This mess. This is actually part
3, 4?
This is actually part 4, I believe. I have one unedited yet. I have 2 of them uploaded. I don't know if the second one is released. Definitely the third one is not even edited. But he's here. I sold him the intake. I don't know if you guys noticed, but he has a carb legal intake because the stock air box was just way too big and it was just taking up a lot of space. And it's a lot easier for when he has to bleed his coolant. This line doesn't, I guess the box isn't, yeah, and it doesn't interfere in the way. And he got the rubber grommet support for the intake that he forgot that I forgot to give him last time.
Thank you, thank you.
He got a new lower radiator hose. He got his second official or OEM Toyota Dayco. What's it called?
No idea.
It's on it, but it's an official serpentine belt. He paid way too much for it, but I mean Toyota likes to rape people, I guess. And that's the second belt. The first one had originally sheared right off.
And it cut my coolant hose.
Yeah, it actually did it.
Yeah, it cut my coolant hose.
Oh, it cut it.
Yeah, there's marks all over it.
Oh my! I think that's why it pulled out then.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
I was stuck by Del Taco in 107-degree weather. Like, what the fuck's
Yeah, this guy called me while I was at work, and my boss was there, and so I'm like, man, I really don't want to leave this kid stranded on the side of the road. He was actually gonna drive his car overheated, fucking back to his house and kill his poor 2ZZ. That's still misfiring, and he's actually here for the Diag.
Yep.
It's starting to cool down. I actually got the hatch open on the Matrix. It's actually working pretty good for like a shade. We're not getting too sunburnt. And
I'm the only one that burns. What do you mean?
man, I'm just saying, still though, it's nice and cool now. It's actually decent temperature to work with. But he for sure has to clean all this fucking crap all over it, all this coolant. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look aesthetic.
Sorry, jeez. I know my 2ZZ is supposed to be
It
so
doesn't
perfect.
look aesthetic. Do you know that from?
No.
No? Oh man. Okay, well I'm not gonna say his name, but his videos.
Oh.
He used to say that a lot. But anyways, I'm not gonna give him any credit. Cause yeah, let's not talk about him. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna fix more shit on this Celica. Cursed Celica. So we will report back. What did you find? Or what did I find?
There's a little problem in the wiring. So basically he undid all the coil packs. The car stalled every single time with the connections. But with the fuel injectors, we unplugged some of them. And what happened was the car would sputter, like it was about to lose power. But then when you unplugged the first one, nothing happened. So
yeah, so
look at this right here.
we
Exposed wire.
we have exposed wire on that one that has a misfire. So basically, yeah, so what he says is true. I would unplug the first injector.
Oh, should we unplug my battery first before we start messing with everything?
It doesn't, I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to, but I don't think we're gonna go that deep into
Wiring?
yeah, it's just leave it alone. But anyways, I unplugged injector number 1 and the engine sounded exactly the same. I would unplug injector 3 because he had that code before for cylinder 1 and 3 misfire. So I unplugged 3, and when I unplugged 3, the engine started to sputter like it was gonna stall, but it didn't stall. So when I connected 3 back, it sounded back to the misfire on that 1 cylinder. That makes sense. I hope I'm not confusing people. Basically, we're having issues with this connector. Hopefully it's something easy. If it's a connector issue, I have some in the backyard we can salvage from another car. But we'll see.
You drive home with no misfire.
Yeah, maybe. You might actually get this working today.
100%. Yeah. That's 100%.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Hopefully.
And I can actually think about installing other things on my
Yeah,
car.
stop. This guy is like, what do I do for interior? What do I do for interior? And I always tell him, stop thinking about that. Fix your misfire first. Jeez. And I encouraged him. I fucking gave him the TRD sticker for the stupid steering wheel. Jeez.
Stupid.
No, I don't want to reattach the light on the other side.
Okay,
That's your job. You're over here aesthetic-wise much. You're over here worrying about my weather stripping on my bumpers falling off. Can you zip tie it? But unfortunately, we did not fix his misfire. We tried, but I did get some helpful information from my buddy Irvin, who we just got off the phone with, and we believe this may have something to do with it. I'm going to go to the junkyard and grab another one that's a little bit longer so that we can actually install it properly and actually tuck it where it's supposed to come out and just make it look better, because this doesn't look good. I said that since day one, but I guess we were distracted over here trying to do other things. But we're gonna check his grounds. We have to replace his alternator. Maybe Irvin might have one for us. We gotta check the grounds on the battery side over here, but because it's getting late and Clayton wants to go get drunk at a party, he decided that he wants to go party instead, which is fine, whatever. I helped him zip tie his bumper to the fender because the shit keeps popping out because of his terrible condition TRD bumper. Sorry, but I had to.
You are dissing me on everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but I do it to Evan, and I'm gonna do it to you.
Not as much as Evan.
Well, I do it to a lot with Evan. I told him about his Mazda and whatnot. So what I did was, here's the thing. When I was doing a diag, I was removing these coil packs, the connectors, and when I would remove one, the car would die. Here's the thing with that. When I did this before on another car, the car wouldn't die. It would just run rough. But on this one, it dies. So we believe something is going on with the wiring, and we need to sort that out. What else did we do? The fuel injector. When I would disconnect this fuel injector, the engine would do absolutely nothing. It would be running rough as well. But when I would disconnect 2, 3, or 4, the engine would run rough. It would get lower on idle and it would sound like it wants to stall. But when I did it to number 1, it did nothing. It still run like shit. So we know for sure cylinder number 1 is having issues, and we believe it has something to do with this hacked up wiring. So we're gonna try and fix this. If this doesn't work, he is determined to buy a 2002 wiring harness, because this car is a 2002. If he wants to get it to pass smog, he needs to run a 2002 ECU, but a 2002 ECU has a 2-wire knock sensor. He has a 2000 harness, which only has a 1-wire knock sensor. Okay, that's a mouthful. We're gonna leave it for another day. Hopefully on Tuesday I do come over, talk to Justin, help him install the side skirts, and afterwards go help Clayton out.
What's my name?
Clayton.
Clinton?
Clayton. Dude, I keep confusing you, Caitlin and Clayton, because you two have like the same, almost the same name. I keep getting you two confused.
I'm not your girlfriend, bro.
All right.
As much as you want me to be, I'm not your
No, what the fuck?
I already have a girlfriend.
Dear, the crackhead. Where's the crackhead at?
Bruh, I told you she's at home waiting for me.
All right, well, hurry up so you can go do raw stuff with her.
She's gonna cook me dinner. She'll be like, hey.
Oh, she's gonna give you dinner, all right.
Ew.
She's gonna give you what is it, roast beef? There you go, roast beef. She's gonna give you roast beef.
Barbies.
Hey, There's gonna be some mayonnaise on that roast beef, huh? Man, okay, I'm gonna stop. This is getting too R-rated for this YouTube video. Holy shit! But yeah, I really want to get this car running good for his Fresno meet. I really do want to. But I don't know, man. I don't know. He's more worried about interior mods and getting his lip zip tied because he keeps scraping everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell notification button, share this video.
Needs to buy my Tier D exhaust.
So, no, don't listen to him. Anyway, see you guys later.